Hello and welcome to Attic Books, where we dive deep into the pages of history to bring you the stories and insights from the past that still impact us today. In this series, we're exploring one of the monumental works in the history of ideas, the Muqaddimah, written by the brilliant 14th century scholar Ibn Khaldun. This series will be divided into 7 insightful episodes. Today, we're starting with a look at the historical and intellectual landscape that shaped Ibn Khaldun and his pioneering work. In the upcoming videos, we will delve into each of the book's 6 chapters, unpacking its rich content and the profound ideas that continue to influence modern thought across various fields. From the dynamics of civilizations to the subtleties of economic theories and social structures, Ibn Khaldun laid down the foundations that predate many modern sciences. So, whether you're a history buff, a student of human behavior, or just curious about how past insights shape our current understanding, this series has something for you. Let's embark on this intellectual journey together. Let's step back into the 14th century and meet the man himself, Ibn Khaldun. Born in 1332 in the vibrant city of Tunis, part of what is now Tunisia, Ibn Khaldun was destined to become one of the most profound thinkers of his time. His family, of Arab descent, had previously held high political positions, embedding a rich tradition of involvement in the complex socio-political tapestry of the medieval Islamic world. Ibn Khaldun's life was marked by dramatic shifts, from prestigious academic beginnings to political upheavals that saw him imprisoned. His roles varied widely. He was a scholar with a deep thirst for knowledge, a judge upholding the law, and a diplomat navigating the treacherous waters of court politics. What truly set Ibn Khaldun apart were his extensive travels across North Africa and the Middle East. From Egypt to Spain, his journey through various dynasties and empires exposed him to a myriad of cultures and governing systems. This exposure provided him with unique insights into the workings of societies and the rise and fall of states. In royal courts and scholarly circles, Ibn Khaldun engaged with leaders, thinkers, and strategists. Each encounter enriched his understanding and influenced his most celebrated work, the Muqaddimah, which he initially wrote while taking refuge in a small village in Algeria. In this seminal text, Ibn Khaldun synthesized his vast experiences and observations into a comprehensive framework for understanding historical processes, setting the stage for what would later evolve into modern disciplines of history, sociology, and economics. Now, with this backdrop of a life filled with both adversity and high intellectual engagement, let's delve deeper into the insights of the Muqaddimah that continue to resonate to this day. The 14th century was a period of significant turbulence but also immense intellectual flourishing in the Islamic and Mediterranean worlds. This era was marked by the rise and fall of dynasties, frequent wars, and the Black Death, which drastically reshaped societies across the globe. Despite these upheavals, or perhaps because of them, it was also a time of extraordinary intellectual activity. Scholars, poets, and scientists from diverse backgrounds contributed to a vibrant cultural tapestry, with the exchange of ideas facilitated by the expansive reach of trade and the mobility of intellectuals. Ibn Khaldun lived and worked in some of the most crucial centers of learning and political power of his time. North Africa, his birthplace, was a region of profound dynastic changes, which provided him first-hand experience with the dynamics of power and governance. In Egypt, Ibn Khaldun served at the prestigious courts of the Mamluk Sultanate, a major cultural and political hub of the medieval world. His time here further deepened his insights into the mechanisms of political power and statecraft. And in Al-Andalus, or what is today known as Spain, he was exposed to a melting pot of Muslim, Christian, and Jewish thought, which was a beacon of scholarly and philosophical endeavor. The intellectual interactions in these cosmopolitan centers profoundly influenced his development of sociological and historical theories. Thus, the world Ibn Khaldun inhabited was not just a stage for his observational genius, but also an active participant in shaping his revolutionary approach to writing history and understanding civilizations. The origins of the Muqaddimah, which translates as the introduction, are as fascinating as its content. Ibn Khaldun penned this groundbreaking work as a prelude to a much larger planned work on universal history, a project that would ambitiously encompass the rise and fall of civilizations. Written in 1377, while Ibn Khaldun was in a self-imposed exile in a remote castle of Ibn Salama in present-day Algeria, the Muqaddimah was born out of his desire to lay down a foundation for a new, more empirical approach to history. Ibn Khaldun was motivated by a critical dissatisfaction with the historical scholarship of his time, which he found overly reliant on myth, legend, and uncritical acceptance of historical narratives. He observed that many historians failed to understand the underlying causes of events, often attributing them to supernatural or simplistic explanations. In the Muqaddimah, Ibn Khaldun argued for a rigorous, scientific method in historical research, emphasizing sociology, economics, and anthropology as essential tools for understanding the past. His approach was revolutionary, advocating for an analysis that considered the geographical, socioeconomic, and political contexts that influence human societies. This work not only challenged the status quo, but also provided a template for future generations on how to write a history with a critical, analytical eye. Ibn Khaldun's call for a systematic study of history was a major intellectual breakthrough, laying the groundwork for modern disciplines in the social sciences. With the Muqaddimah, Ibn Khaldun did not just write a book. He sparked a revolution in thought that continues to resonate in today's scholarly world. As we wrap up this introductory episode, it's clear that Ibn Khaldun's The Muqaddimah is more than just a historical document. It's a profound exploration of the very forces that shape human societies. His insights into the dynamics of civilizations offer timeless wisdom that remains relevant in today's complex world, helping us understand patterns in history, society, and even modern socio-political developments. In our next episode, we'll dive into the first chapter of the Muqaddimah, where Ibn Khaldun lays the groundwork for his theories on human civilization. We'll explore his thoughts on the natural and social factors that contribute to the rise and sustainability of civilizations, a topic that offers valuable insights into our own times. So, if you're fascinated by the deep forces that have shaped human history and continue to influence our present and future, make sure you don't miss our next episode. Subscribe to Attic Book, hit the bell icon to receive notifications, and join us as we uncover the layers of history through the eyes of one of its greatest interpreters. If you have thoughts or questions, leave a comment below. We love hearing from you and engaging in thoughtful discussions. Thank you for watching, and remember, history is not just about the past. It's about understanding our world today and predicting where we might go tomorrow. Stay curious, and see you in the next episode.